We're pleased to bring it. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
Herbert to throw right away. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A nice 6. Faced with their first third down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen third down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Gets it into the hands of Allen on the jet sweep. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. That was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Oh, nice move. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Herbert. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On third down, here's Eckler. And some room to work. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Herbert on first down now. Ebron caught left side. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. He's got Allen. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. A long way to go in this one. I'm sure that's not the only score we'll see today, but to jump out like that, very good.
Yeah, everyone wants to set the pace. You know, in a game like this, you want people chasing you. You don't want to be the team chasing them. That's exactly what they did.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? A little on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for their first round for the playoff. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
Becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, you know, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now they'll throw with Carr. They try to set up the screen. Oh, nearly disaster. But it's incomplete. Not much chance of that working. Almost intercepted. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. And that is incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up the middle with Eckler. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down. So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack. But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And some space here. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler, 38 yards. And the Chargers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now Carr. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Khalil Mack, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And 1st and goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line. Excellent field position.
But that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Fields it right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Carr, a handoff here to Drake. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go with Drake. And a short gain down to about the 33.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a run up the middle with Drake. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Drake. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Raiders. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Once more, here's Eckler. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And obviously they want that run yardage, so they decline the penalty.
No doubt about it. Smart on their part. They finished off the play. But if you're going to jump, if you're going to commit a penalty, it's your job to finish off the play so you don't give up big gains like that.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. 2nd down and 3. Now a first carry for their fullback. Oh, he's got some... And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Gabe Neighbors, 43 yards. And the Chargers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 69 yards on the ground here for Jacobs, and this is a first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Carr. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28. 15 yards there on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Crossing route, and he's got his man. It's Renfro. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Jacobs. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Take it in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
On first down, Carr flushed out right. He's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. on as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
On the give, this is their fullback. They find some open field here. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, LA. Gabe Neighbors, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now that
he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Carr now on first down. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Now a handoff for Drake. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Kenyon Drake taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders get a bit closer. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive, 4 plays. And the exclamation mark at the end was Kenyon Drake's touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Out to his left. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Parham. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A give to the fullback on the dive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end Everett. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. On first down, it's Herbert. This is caught by Williams. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. On second down, Eckler. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 136 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Second down and goal. Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Herbert now. This will be caught at about the 6. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
Hopkins' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, it's Carr. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Carr now on first down. And this one is incomplete.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Now a play fake. Carr rolling to his left. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Carr. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The offense on third down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, it's Carr. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it second down. Throwing now is Carr. Caught outright by Renfro. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now third down and 6 to go. Here's Carr. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now Carr, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on fourth, and we've seen them do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Carr going to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second and very short. Carr, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. On play action, now Carr. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. Touchdown Raiders. Darren Waller, 33 yards. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Out of the gun, Herbert. It's complete to Fuller. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Now an inside draw. This is their fullback. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. On 2nd and 9, Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. And now a carry here for their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw here, Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now it's Herbert. He's got Fuller. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. This is a counter play. Eckler. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run with their fullback. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Hopkins' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on.
frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Throwing his car.
Rolling to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Carr gets this to Waller, finding space at the 40.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Carr to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Now Carr.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Carr.
They'll roll him out right. Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Again, it's Carr.
And this goes out wide for Drake.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should...